buenas a todos, pollos del corral, y bienvenidos al inicio de una nueva serie. Bienvenidos a Juego de Tronos, Game of Thrones, desarrollador por Telltale Game, ¿de acuerdo? Muchos de los suscriptores me estaban diciendo, Pimpollo, en plan la nueva serie va a ser en plan de Walking Dead o Life is Strange. Pues no habéis acertado ninguno de vosotros. Bienvenidos a Juego de Tronos. Va a ser una serie en la cual vamos a subir todos y cada uno de los episodios, ¿de acuerdo? Divididos por capítulos. Si os gusta este método para subirlos en formato de vídeo, me lo hacéis saber. Si lo queréis en directo, también más de lo mismo, no tendría ningún problema. Ya sabéis que ahora mismo estamos subiendo también el Until Dawn, que veo que os está gustando muchísimo el contenido. Y nada, vamos a empezar con Juego de Tronos. Bueno, está buscando los DLCs, ya sabéis que va dividido por capítulos, en el cual lo normal, los del Telltale Game duraban hasta 5 episodios, y este creo que tiene 6. Los he estado descargando y creo que tienen 6 en total. Ahí está, cargando la partida. Ahí está. Aprovecha al máximo tu experiencia en Game of Thrones. Crea una historia, crea una cuenta de Telltale. No, gracias, no quiero hacer ninguna cuenta. Vale, aquí tenemos. Vale, tenemos jugar, episodios, cuenta el Telltale. Ahí está, vamos a ver los episodios para que los veáis. Ahí tenéis. Tenemos el episodio número 1, el 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. Pase de temporada, completa la colección. Vale, sí, es que ya tengo ya todos descargados al final, así que en ese sentido no tengo ningún que otro tipo de problema. Así que vamos a ir sin más preámbulo a iniciar el episodio número 1. Aquí tenemos, ya veis, en plan todos los episodios, pero vamos a empezar por el primero. Vamos a empezar con los norteños no olvidan jamás. Frase de Tyrion Lannister. Así que vamos a darle a jugar. Ahí está, iniciamos el episodio número 1. Ya sabéis, chavales, que le podéis apoyar a esta nueva serie con un super like. Y vamos allá. Iniciamos el episodio número 1. Será contenidos de más o menos aproximadamente de 1 hora, ¿vale? Y a ver qué es lo que nos tiene que contar. Con esto de que ha sido muy... Bueno, este juego se adapta a tus decisiones. Esta historia se adapta a tu forma de jugar. Con eso de que ha sido el auge de Juego de Tronos, pues he traído pues el juego. Durante miles de años los integrantes de la casa Forrester han sido banderizos leales a la casa Stark. En lo profundo de Wordsworth cosechan los árboles de palofierro. Ahora el norte ha sido destrozado por la guerra y las casas rivales quieren el palofierro de los Forrester para su propio beneficio.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Vale. Bueno, ya tenemos el primer personaje ya presentado, que se llama Tuttle, o como cojones se pronuncie. Vamos a recoger la espada.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
La tendré, ya lo
just a
verás.
squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó?
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right,
Claro.
thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Del hielo hierro.
Iron from ice!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
No
I
pido
seek
nada.
nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your
No lo
hard work has
decepcionaré.
paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
No hay problema.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an
Podría ser
arrogant
peor.
prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
No somos
Don't get angry
diferentes.
with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Ya lo
Give it
lograrás.
time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say.
Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Los gemelos, fortaleza de la casa Frey, la boda roja.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
¿Por
Don't
qué?
expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
¿Por qué están cargando el arma?
What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too
Tenemos
much
que volver.
wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
Pero
What's
marcharos
wrong
ya.
with him?
Marcharos ya.
Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need to fucking run.
Tenemos que avisar a los
I'm
demás.
gonna die of thirst.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
¡Hostia! ¡Oh, Revolución.
We need to get back to camp.
¡Hostia!
Garrett, we have to get back.
A gift from the king!
¿Qué dices? Cógelo.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
¡Oh, qué buena!
What?
Toma. Justo a tiempo. ¡Hostia!
Look out!
Vamos. Aguanta. Vale, hemos perdido el escudo. Que me ahoga. Que me ahoga. Que viene. Vaya hostia por la herradura. No.
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
Los Frey los
Freys.
masacraron.
They slaughtered him, my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Que vienen. Que vienen. Coge el arma. Uf, gracias. No.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
No. No caigas ahora.
Seven hells.
Está herido.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Walter Frey says time's over.
Ah, está perdiendo mucha sangre.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to
it's
go.
upstage, you're welcome
No le
to the
abandonaré.
fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By
I-
the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
La arboleda en el
Tell
norte.
no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Juro
I
que lo haré.
swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love from Walter Frey.
Pues un inicio muy épico, la verdad. Mítica intro de los Juegos de Tronos. Pues nada, comenzamos el episodio número 1 del Hielo Hierro. Tierras de los Forrester. Camino real. Ojo el cerdo. Vale, para moverme, perfecto, pues nada, seguimos avanzando hacia abajo. ¿Y esto? Sangre.
Lord. Fresh.
Vamos a avanzar un poco más deprisa. Parece una hoguera. Tenemos un carro.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Victor may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Bueno. Ay, pobre animal. Joder.
Move along, boy. There's
Bueno.
nothing for you here.
Ya me han visto.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
¿Me vas a
Where'd
pillar?
you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself.
A ti que te
Probably a
importa.
deserter.
None of your fucking business.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Pesa mucho.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that. No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Y una mierda. Ven a por ella.
Come get it, you bastard.
Hostia.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Esto, ¿y ahora qué? No tengo ningún arma. Bueno, sí, ahora sí.
You really are a pig.
El hacha, el hacha, el hacha. ¡Hostias! Toma. Tía, el arma. Corre, 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 corre. ¡No! Aguanta.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Matarlo.
No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Se lo merecía, tío.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Por un padre, lo que sea.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
No me jodas. Jo. Vaya, vaya inicio del juego, impresionante. Joder.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Qué cabrones, tío. Se lo merecía. Iron Ra. Fortaleza de la casa Forrester.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Bueno, pues llegamos a Iron Ra.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
Fue
It was
justicia.
justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Sí, claro. Ojo. Ah.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Tengo un mensaje que
Maesters
entregar.
would be pretty good with a sword.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Es para mi tío.
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Vale. La silla de Lord. Vale, se nota que cojea un poco. Ventana.
The Ironwood Grove.
Vale. A ver a dónde tendría que ir ahora. Tenemos un cuadro, tapiz. Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Talia e Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Mira.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Son todos los personajes principales, bueno, de la familia Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ryan.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Roderick.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Que encontraron las informaciones sobre el juego la sección del códice en el menú. Vale.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Suministros médicos. Hierbas curativas recoger.
This might help.
Vendajes. Y balde.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Vale. Mostrar espada.
I may be mistaken.
Ojo, vamos a mostrar la espada.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Pues se la haré yo entrega mismo.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
¿Por qué no sé de los White Hills?
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Hombre.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Sí. Ha muerto.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He
Amo a
loved
su
his
familia.
family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This
Mataron
happened
a
on
mi
Forrester
familia.
land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have
No
done
hice
the
nada
same,
malo.
as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
¿A dónde iré?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Iré.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Tengo un
What is
mensaje
it?
importante.
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed.
¿Qué es la
if
verdad
ever.
del norte?
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Pues nada. Nos marchamos exiliados. No podemos quedarnos en esta ciudad. Pondríamos a la casa en peligro.
Garrett, wait!
collar. Collar de Thalía.
Be safe.
Ethan?
Hombre, estamos con los enanos de la familia Forrester.
Ethan!
Ethan Forrester. El que ahora mismo es el señor. El Lord, vamos a decir.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you were the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
No quiero
I don't
cambiar.
want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Pues venga, vamos a la
What's the
fortaleza.
matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
Eso es lo malo, al ser un lord tienes que tomar responsabilidades.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Ahí está.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You
Sí.
Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Bueno.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Uf.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Gracias por venir.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Haz lo que te plazca.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Bueno, no sé cómo habré estado.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Vale, pues yo creo que lo vamos a dejar ya por hoy. Eso es. Pues nada, gente, a lo dicho, lo dejamos ya por hoy, ¿de acuerdo? En este primer episodio de Game of Thrones, Juego de Tronos. Espero que os haya gustado este inicio de esta nueva serie. Me lo decís en los comentarios, por favor. Y nada, estaros atentos al canal porque subiremos toda la serie del primero al sexto episodio. Es decir, que tenemos para rato. Así que nada, gracias a todos de nuevo por haber los que veáis este vídeo, dejar un buen like, suscribiros y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. ¡Hasta luego!